Good morning, guys. So today is day 3, and we are here in San Juan, Puerto Rico today. So the weather is nice. It said that it might rain this afternoon, but hopefully that is not the case. This morning, we're starting off a little late. It's about 11:15 a.m. and I finally made it out the room. Slept in this morning for a little bit, ordered the room service that they have here on Virgin Voyages, and had some breakfast and my coffee and so a little bit of orange juice also. And the one thing to note with their delivery service is that there is a $10 delivery fee, but it will be voided out, I should say, if you order something that is of a fee. So for me this morning, I ordered the freshly squeezed orange juice, and that was $7. And then I ordered a cup of coffee or so, which was $4. It was a specialty coffee because you do get complimentary coffee, but if you want a specialty coffee, you're going to pay a fee for that. And so because those two drinks added up to about $11, there was no charge for the delivery fee, if that makes sense. So had breakfast, did a little things around, enjoyed the balcony and the hammock that we have out there, and snoozed off again. And then from there, now I came out and I'm gonna see if we can walk the ship and take a look at what's going on, maybe get a little workout in, get some steps in. Ralph has already been up since I think 5:30, 6 o'clock. Got his workout in and breakfast, and now he is back in the cabin getting a little bit of work done. So he's doing that, and then we're gonna meet up a little later and then go from there. All right, guys, so we made it off the ship. We are here, as I mentioned this morning, in Puerto Rico, and we're walking down the ship now. We do not have a plan for today, but we're just gonna go ahead and see if we can walk the town, because Puerto Rico is one of those ports that is easily walkable to so many different venues and sites to see. So Ralph is here in the background. Say hi.
What up, baby?
All right. So he's just taking care of some stuff right now. But anyway, the weather is nice right now. I'll show you and what's going on. And this is the first time we got a view of our lady here. So here is our beautiful Scarlet Lady. She is a ginger, I guess hence her name Scarlet. And there she is. This is the port. And we have a couple of other cruise ships in port today too. Now we got into port today. We got into port around 11:30, so we are here till 8:30 tonight. And as I said, we are just doing this, I guess, city tour on our own with the help of Google Maps, with being mindful of the time to make it back on the cruise ship. Hey guys, so we just made it back on the ship from visiting the port of San Juan, which we haven't been here in about 15 years or so, but it was pretty cool because we did something different. We took a tour of one of the
Well, let's not say a tour. It was kind of a tour. We actually
Self-guided.
walked. Yeah,
Yeah.
we actually walked to the fort, and it was spectacular. We've never been there before. We've been to Puerto Rico, but not there. It was definitely worth the walk, and mind you, it was a very short walk.
Yeah.
If you're walking at a good pace, maybe 10 minutes.
Yes.
If you're real casual about it, 15, 20 minutes.
Right.
But that was pretty cool. And just getting there was an adventure because you're walking past all these stores, bars, little shopping areas and stuff like that. So you really get a feel for what Puerto Rico is not necessarily all about, because so many selling venues and,
Yes.
and people, they're not haggling you, but people are there to make money, right?
Exactly.
Sounds like the U.S. is just how we roll.
Yeah.
But once you get past all that, you get to port. It is a sight. Like I could stay there all day and only visit it like a quarter of it.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. And one note: if you buy a ticket to that main fort, you gain access for the day. I think for a couple days.
Yeah, actually, yes.
You gain
For the
access
second one.
to a second
Fort.
fort.
Excuse me.
That's about 20 minutes away walking,
Right.
which is not that bad because you can actually see the second one from the first one.
Yes.
Yeah, very photogenic, beautiful sight lines.
Right.
What else?
Be mindful of what shoes you're wearing. I just want to say that because it is a lot of walking, it's a lot of steep. The roads are steep here,
Yeah.
and cobblestones and
Yeah.
potholes. So just be mindful of that. It is a nice excursion, or quote unquote, just walking the town. Period.
Yeah,
To be honest with you.
it's very cool to walk, but yeah, you want to make sure that you have proper attire on, and it's shoes, comfortable clothes, something that breathes. This is the Caribbean.
Right.
It gets hot.
It gets hot. Yes.
You know, as long as you're comfortable, it should
Right.
be a very nice, interesting walk. It's not boring. It's
It's
very,
not
very interesting.
exactly.
And-
But we just want to make it a point to people who are like maybe coming with kids with strollers. If you have limited mobility issues, just remember you're not walking on even pavements.
Exactly.
The roads are tight, so be careful when you're crossing the streets.
Yeah,
Things
just
like that.
all basic stuff when you go to
Basic
any country, even back in the States. You want you don't just want to cross the streets without looking both ways. So as long as you're cautious, you'll be fine.
Right.
But a good note about all the slopes: there are even more slopes in the fort.
Yes.
So if you want to go through the fort comfortably, I mean, most people that brought kids in strollers started off within 2 minutes. They were
Right.
carrying the kid because it's hard. It's almost like
steep.
steep.
Yeah.
Right. So pushing a person in a stroller is probably not what you want to do, or if you're disabled in any way. But anyway, we don't want to waste this time telling you guys about
Right.
like just get there, enjoy it. Just make sure that you're physically able to enjoy it.
Yes.
If not, you may want to pass. But
Right.
just being around it is
It's very nice. It's fascinating.
yes, it is.
If you're into historical, if you're into cultural. If not, then this might be a
Exactly.
pass for you.
Exactly. Anyway, but that's what we did today. We made our way back. We tried to go to a restaurant, but the service was sketchy. Like when we got there, we waited about 15 minutes, and there were people next to us that were waiting there as well. We didn't know that they were waiting to check out, and they looked like
Right.
they were there for 30 minutes trying to check out. So it was like, well, if it takes 30 minutes to check out,
Yeah.
it might take 2 hours to get your meal.
Just
So
yeah.
we just checked out. We went somewhere else, got a couple drinks, decent drinks, nothing crazy. You know, I hate people that's like measuring every single ounce of liquor, like counting the drops.
Yeah.
Once
It
I
was
see
just
that, I'm already
forget
done.
it.
Like if you're gonna make the drink and make it good, I said strong,
That's
didn't
it.
I? Anyway, nevertheless, great port to stop at. Very, very interesting. A lot to do. If you don't want to pay for an excursion, you don't have to, and you will
Right.
still have fun.
A
still
good time. Exactly.
enjoy it. But we're back on the ship. Now it's time to enjoy the ship. So I'm out.
Check in later.
Bye.
Bye.